and welcome back to my channel. So today we got this 2020 Škoda Octavia with 1.5 engine, petrol, and it's automatic. So I will show you today what's it like to own this car, show you what roughly you can get for the same money, and I'll show you interior features and other bits and bobs. Just follow me and I'll show you more about this car here today. So we got 5 doors, 17-inch alloy wheels, rather nice. All these coming with the all LEDs standard because this is a facelifted model already. Okay, have a rather large boot. It's absolutely huge. You can fit whole family just in the boot here, I imagine. For your shopping, you got hooks right here. You got more places where you can attach your shopping again here, yeah, and you have a quite nice storage shelf here. Look at this, that's beautiful. Look at that, you have a bit of storage here under the floor. You also have your bits and bobs for your spare tire, so you have a very nice and smart pump. Yeah, these apparently work really well. I had one of these in my Q7. That was a really good one. So imagine this one working just as fine, if I can just see. Yeah, so it comes with a little screwdriver, your locking wheel nut all in here. So yeah, this boot is absolutely huge, and you have a 12-volt socket here as well at the back, and more hooks, yeah, so you can fit your shoppings here just like that. And you can also release your seats, yeah, just from this side here, and a little bit of a shelf. So to close it, you have like a little quite strange little handle. It doesn't come with a handle, but just with a grippy handle here like that. Yeah, very nice, soft closing, very nicely and soft. I quite like on the Škodas this rear end of this door. Yeah, so to be honest, I like Škoda Superb way more than the Škoda Octavia. Because it's a way larger car and you can fit more in there, and it also comes with more premium features and is also more luxurious. But however, this car should be great fun for most of your daily needs. Yeah, so again, if you want to fold the seats, unfortunately I think these seats don't fold flat. Yeah, as you can see, your floor only comes with a lip like that, but you have absolutely loads of room here. And yeah, your seatbelt closes every time you basically trying to open your seats up, so you have to, yeah, bring it all in like that, and maybe hold it and then close it so your seatbelt doesn't come in the way. Okay, so what you don't have is you don't have a center armrest here. That's quite a downside, but never mind. Yeah, absolutely plenty of space here, bit of storage. Have a quite large pockets for the back seat. Yeah, very small pockets for your rear doors. So I'll show you in a minute. I'll try to fit a bottle at the back here. So as you can see, it perfectly fits 1 liter bottle on this pocket here. But if you look down in this door, there's no way you can fit this bottle here. So these are very small rear doors, yeah, I mean rear door pockets. So never mind, you'll have to stick with your half a liter bottle for the back seats. So let's have a look at the front of this car. So what we got here is from year 2013, when they done a facelift on this car. Yeah, so they split the headlights here. It's personally, I prefer the car on the Škoda on pre-facelift model. Yeah, but it's up to personal preference. And you get rather nice fog lights on the bottom here. All the bottom bit looks very nice. Yeah, you got your grille. Yeah, typical Škoda. And yeah, quite a low lip here, so be careful on your curbs, so just in case you smash it. So let's have a look. I'll open the bonnet. So you got the very heavy bonnet. So like now, all gyms are closed, but if you go Škoda Octavia, you'll be just fine. You can do this all day long, yeah, and you have a biceps. By the time all restrictions will end, then you'll probably be lad with the biggest muscles in the town. So shame there is no gas struts. That will help it a bit. So what we have is a 1.5 liter engine with DSG gearbox, and it pumps out 150 brake horsepower, and 0 to 60 takes just 8.7 seconds, and the top speed is on 139 miles an hour. This is absolutely amazing figures for a little engine like this. So the other question is how reliable this will be in the long term. Yeah, personally I think the bigger the engine, the more miles you can make out of it, and the better for you it will be on the long term. So my personal preference will be 2 liter diesel on something like this, because then it will be straight more economical than this 1.5, I can imagine. And then this car will also probably make more miles out of this little engine, because the car weighs just short of 1800 kilos, and imagine in the long term it will be quite a heavy job for a little engine like this, yeah. Although have been tuned up and it pumps out quite a lot of power, so only time can tell. And so far there haven't been many problems related to cars like this, so I'll show you more in description. You can read, and I'll show you maybe on the problems around this engine and what you should be avoiding and what you should be considering when you're buying a car like this. Okay. So let's see how this car feels on a railway crossing. Oh, yes, it's quite harsh. Yes, this car feels quite harsh. It's kind of sporty ride. Rather very beautiful interior. I must admit, I do like it a lot. With the automatic gearbox, 8-inch screen, this car feels quite expensive in one or the other place. For example, there's plenty of soft touch material, yeah, on here, on the top, steering feel, very nice and expensive, and it's quite sporty as well looking. So I'd say something like Ford Mondeo or Insignia will be the closest competitors for this price. So let's start it and I'll show you some features on this car. Yeah, it's very, very quiet. 1.5 liter for a car like this. You can literally not hear the engine at all. Yeah, look at these beautiful graphics. So you can have your vehicle status here. So it shows doors, bonnet, boot lid, open sea, vehicle status, and MDF. So you can also have a tire pressure loss indicator. So when your tires getting low on air, I'll show you on here everything. Look at these graphics, just looking very, very nice. Yeah, just look at that. So what also you have here is your navigation. Yeah, and yeah, for your navigation, graphics are super clear, and you can point it on a finger and it does it perfectly. Yeah, so for the touchscreen works just absolutely perfect. There is no lag in this whatsoever. So you can also have your radio on top of your navigation. Yeah, so you can change your stations. Comes up with your little window like that here. So it shows you how high you are above the sea level, and your directional. So not very sure what that is. Yeah, that comes back to and easily looked out. So what you also have is application apps. So you can link it with your Android Auto for your car, for your Android lovers, Apple CarPlay, yeah, and you also have a mirror link for your car here. So so you have additional settings just here if you want to use it or not. So again, back to your car is a place where I showed you before. Menu, you have these rather nice graphics here for your radio. Yeah, looking very nice. Yeah, so your stations. So you also have your media. Yeah, so you, for example, you can put your SanDisk memory card in there. Doesn't come with a CD player, which I think is the first one I've filmed with no CD player. You also have some SanDisk memory cards just in here. Yeah, so also you got here is Škoda Connect. Using online services for the first time, certain settings need to be applied in order to use this function. Would you like to start your online configuration wizard? We are going to cancel it for now. So you also have a smart link for your mobile phone. So for telephone settings for your vehicle. Yeah, comes back to this menu again. Navigation and the traffic reports. Say for example, if your accidents, yeah, which roads to avoid, which roads have accidents, etc., etc. All nice and easily. You can scroll it like that with a finger. Yeah, the touchscreen is just spot on this. I do like it a lot. So I'm not a big fan of touchscreens in the car navigation. However, this works just very, very nice. So yeah. All this to the side. Yeah. What you also have is your driving modes. So for the driving mode, select. You can have it on Eco. You can have it on normal, and you see the background graphics change as well, and the sport. Yeah, more for motorway driving. Or you can also set it for individual. And you got additional settings here. Say for example, on individual you can change it. You're driving for your steering, yeah, from normal to sport, and for example, from your drive, again you can say from a normal, sport, or eco. Yeah, so all very nicely configurable. And you can also change your air conditioning from normal to eco. However, I don't really understand why would you need to change air conditioning from here. So all nice and lovely here. So more buttons here on the side is you got the radio, media, yeah, phone, connectivity, and it also comes with your voice. Say for example, if you want to use it as a voice to
call contact, the telephone menu is currently unavailable.
Yeah, so yeah, lovely that. And yeah, so you have your volume control from the side here. You can turn it off just by pushing the button here. And so to go back, yeah, so again this is for your menu, yeah, and search your stations. For your climate control, you have a small digital climate control window here. Okay, these are quite nice to touch, but these wouldn't be as nice, for example, like Volkswagen Passat. The quality of that would be much better. You can find the video I filmed it in the other car. For example, these are much softer, yeah, much better to control, and all the controls are nicely and easily laid out. So you have, for example, your fan speed just from here, yeah. And again, for your passenger, you have a temperature, and it shows again on top of your screen when you bring it up and down in Celsius. And imagine you can change it to Fahrenheit as well. So also your volume control is on a steering wheel. You also have a voice command function. Yeah. So if you want to just do additional functions on your voice,
you can select a function on the screen for more help with the basic functions.
Yeah, so
next command.
So we're gonna cancel on that. So for your menu controls, yeah, again you have here but it's interesting why when I'm pushing one button all this entire thingy moves all together. Yeah, so that's quite strange. So on right hand side of your steering wheel, you can put here assistance for your no assistance menus available at the moment, but you can change the view of your screen just like that. So if you push the button once, you have miles per hour here. You push it again, please connect your mobile phone, and I can imagine these are more configurable as well. So you have if you scroll this wheel here, you have an oil temperature. It shows you consumption in miles per gallon. Yeah, as you can see at the moment we have average consumption 35.9, so that is on a city driving. So for 1.5 petrol, well, I'd say this could have done a bit better, because something like 3-liter diesel on my Mercedes does about the same. Yeah, well, and you basically have much more. I'm not sure why a lot of people are saying that these smaller cars are much more economical, etc, etc. Yes, maybe they're a bit more economical if you're doing more motorway driving. However, in the city they still eat a hell of a lot of fuel. So there we go. So you have more data. For example, here you got vehicle data for your vehicle, telephone, audio. Yeah, everything comes from your scroll wheel on the side here. Yeah, navigation. So if you want to have your compass, yeah, so it's quite interesting. It's quite a lot of functions, I would say, in this car here. And you have also little buttons, so if you want to reset your trip, so just push it here on the side. So all your indicator controls are exactly the same as a Volkswagen or a Škoda, yeah, or Audi. Yeah, so indicator control just here on the left, and your windscreen wipers just on the right hand side here. So steering wheel is quite nice. There's a lot of black piano. I do like it. Look at these door handles. Yeah, it's looking very, very nice indeed. Yeah, there's a beautiful design. There's some soft touch material here. It's hard plastic here on the top. Yeah, so if you look on the interior here, I'm not sure what it reminds you of, so I think this would be something like from 1980s. Yeah, this switch, look at that. Yeah, so all this, your interior lighting, all your controls are all nice and handy. Very nice and supportive seats. However, ride quality on this one is quite harsh. Riding on 17-inch alloy wheels, so I'd say Volkswagen Passat maybe will do it a little bit better. However, you would never buy Volkswagen Passat for this kind of money. So let's have a look for this price range of about 15 to 20,000 pounds on the closest competitors for this car. Check out the Auto Trader. So what you can have for this price range and around the same mileage and plus and minus 1 year, for example, you can have Insignia, yeah, with a 1.5 Grand Sport SRI XV line, yeah, 163 brake horsepower. So what you can also have is something like Honda Civic that costs a little bit cheaper, but it's again a little bit of older car. Yeah. What you can also have is if you want to wish to spend more, again Audi A6, that will be much more premium car, but it costs 22,000 for example here. And Yes, so if you have a look at car like this, but the 2-liter version, yeah, it will cost you 20,000, 20,500. Oh, sorry, that's a Škoda Superb. Another competitor would be Peugeot, or Peugeot, somebody call it however you like it. Yeah, 508. It's 2019 model, looking rather nice. Yeah, so again, £19,281. So yeah, it's up to you what you want to spend and what's your preferences. So for me, this car is quite attractive. Have a very nice seats, have a very nice automatic gearbox. 1.5 liter engine is quite punchy, I must be honest. Have a rather nice quality interior, yeah, with plenty of soft touch material. Again, design of this car is maybe up to people's preferences. Again, I'm not a big fan of how this car looks from outside. However, I do like this car from inside. It's feeling quite premium car for quite low money. So I must say bye for now, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.